Where are you from, bro? What part of Ireland are you from?
County Dublin.
County Down?
So, so I'm not actually from Dublin. I'm from the county of Dublin.
Oh, okay, okay. How is the immigration and stuff out there?
Well, it's kind of shy at the minute because we're letting in like rapists, terrorists, and people who've committed crimes in their own country, and then just letting them in here.
I just found out from the last person I talked to that for every person you guys don't let in, they charge $25,000 of like tax money out of you guys out of you guys or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
and also they're coming out of the north. Like the north of Ireland is not Irish; it's like part of England,
Yeah, that's
but
insane.
it's still connected. But it's like history. I don't want to get too much into that because
That's fine.
it's still.
But you guys didn't vote for that, right? None of the citizens voted for immigration.
No, it just happened because of Irish history.
So how can they just like tell you guys that you have to let them in and that it's okay
It's our history.
of immigration?
Yeah. All right. So do you know how you have like a loads of immigrations over in America from
Yeah,
Irish
yeah.
descent because of the famine? Because we left our own country and like immigrated ourselves, it's like, oh, we have to immigrate people as well. But like, it's also stupid because there's even Irish homeless people on the streets and letting all these people get new houses and all this. So like, my mate is like living with her sister because she's homeless, and a brand new family came in from just across, like literally right across from where she's living now. The house was up for sale like, for 2 days, and a brand new like, family came in from like Congolese.
What's the most common race that moves into Ireland
From Africa,
from Africa?
like all around there, Congolese, and all them type.
And how much of them do you think is like just normal people that aren't like criminals and stuff?
Most, I would say, but like when they come over here, then it kind of starts off all the stuff because like honestly, like, there's some that come over as children
Yeah.
with their parents aren't doing any crimes. Like I know a family that has done that, but now the sons, like all three sons, are like wanted for crimes.
I heard something earlier that just fucking boiled my blood. I heard that some immigrants burnt like a was it the statue of Saint Patrick or something of Saint Patrick?
Yeah, it was retaliation.
Ooh, that shit would piss me off, bro. I'm not full Irish at all, but I got Irish in my blood, and just hearing that, I was like, bro, the person I talked to about it was like, imagine you let somebody in your house and you feed them and you let them sleep over, and they burn your house down.
Yeah, no, it was retaliation because they burned the place people were staying in.
Is that because of the Belfast riots?
The Belfast riots happened because of there was a like immigrant who stabbed a man in the neck and like,
Tried decapitating him or something.
yeah, tried to kill him. And I biked him and hit him in the head with a hurley and like
Yeah.
saved him on.
God, that's insane, man. That's fucking crazy. Is it safe on the streets out there and stuff in the cities where they're at, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much just like know who you're talking to and keep your head down when you don't know.
That kind of sucks, man. That's got to be kind of tough to navigate and stuff out there.
It's the same anywhere. Like honestly, if you have like immigrants or like Irish people, because you don't know who you're talking to really.
Yeah. Do you think the immigration is the same now as like how you said it was Ireland has been like that? How America was like that too? Do you think the immigration is the same as it used to be, or it's like a different breed of people coming in?
It's just gotten worse because like we're giving these people like job opportunities and like money support, which we're not giving to our own people. Because like we have like housing crisis at the minute. But like they're saying, oh, we've homeless people on the streets, we need to fix their share.
Yeah.
But they're not actually doing anything about it. They're bringing in more and more immigrants and giving them houses.
That's crazy. Do you think the government cares more about immigrants than like the people of Ireland?
At the minute, it seems like that, yeah.
That's got to be tough, man. I mean, I want to. We're getting that way out here where I'm from and stuff too. I mean, not necessarily exactly where I'm from, but in America, there's some cities and stuff where it's starting to get like that.
It's just feeling like shock and shit. Like you don't know what you're like just putting these people into fucking power for.
Yeah, they could be criminals, they could be whatever. Because how much are they actually checking into their background before they let them in?
None. There's some of them that are coming in with no background checks and nothing.
That's crazy. They could be
They're
like
just
war criminal,
so
or they
what
could
they
be
do
criminals.
is they get both from like so they get into like Spain or like Italy. Yeah, they get
Yeah.
into these places and they come from Paris and all this and France. They come from there down into England, get into a boat to the Northern Ireland, and then come over the Irish border and down into us.
That's
So there's no background checks, no nothing.
that's insane. That's and then they hear that like if you don't let one of them in, it's $25,000 that the citizens are going to be taxed.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
get.
just
I'm not saying that writing's right, but I get it. Like I think that's like people should be
yeah. The
fighting back
first
against the tyrannical government.
the biggest riot, which like the one that like kicked it all off is what I think anyway. But like in everyone's head is like the Dublin riots, which happened. I can't remember when, but you can probably look it up. Um, it was the biggest riot, well, the biggest riot I know of, other than the Belfast. They burnt the Lewis, the bus systems, everything out of it because primary kids, like play school kids, were attacked by an immigrant and tried to kill them and stabbed a woman. But like in saying that, it was an immigrant who stopped him.
Yeah.
So not all immigrants are
Well, I'm sure they're not
bad.
all bad. Yeah, for sure. Some of them
We
probably want to
need to
make a
do
change,
better.
but
Yeah, there's ones that like we need to do better background checks because we're letting in rapists and all that.
yeah, that's what's crazy. It sucks too, because I'm sure there's some immigrants that maybe really want to make a difference in their life and like go somewhere where they could like better themselves, and then
Yeah,
you have the people
yeah.
that are like criminals that are just ruining it for everybody and stuff, just
Then
degenerates.
you have ones that are coming over with their kids and all that, which is completely what it's meant for
Yeah,
to get the kids away. But then the kids are coming over here, then when they grow up, they're starting to deal, they're starting to do
it's crazy
all this
stuff.
shit, rob places and kill people and all that stuff. That's what's causing all like the biggest problem.
Do you think the media is like portraying the situation accurately, or do you think they're like blown out of proportion or not showing
You
enough of what's
mean
going
the
on?
American media?
I want to say both, but America media first.
I don't know because
I'm sure you
I'm
don't.
like from here,
Yeah,
so I don't know honestly on like your side of the media. But our side, they don't even make a passing comment.
I'm sure they don't. Yeah, it's just something they probably just push under the rug so that everybody like doesn't
Yeah,
like think too hard into it.
no, it's like they only make comments when like something happens to the immigrants.
Right, of course.
So they didn't make a comment about like the Dublin riots, but they made a comment. Well, they did actually. Sorry, that's a lie. They made a comment about what happened, but they didn't make a comment about the riots happening then after. They didn't make a comment about the Belfast stuff, but they made a comment. This is RTE I'm on about. Like, there's another media site that does actually cover it.
Yeah, I heard. Is that the government run media out there?
Yeah, RTE.
Yeah, I was just somebody was just telling me about that. That it's like it's run by the government, so it's kind of maybe like a little biased or something.
Oh, well biased.
Yeah.
So like when Putin threatened to like blow up Ireland like, with nuclear warfare, the number one media headline in Ireland was like from RTE was the price of Guinness is now gone up to €7.
Wait, what?
They didn't even mention it
Why?
because the government didn't want to go on it. But other channels that are like part that aren't run by like government were
Yeah.
mentioning, hey, this has happened, and this is how people in Ireland found out about it.
It's kind of like that in America too. Like a lot of stuff in our country is kind of ran by like Israel in a sense. Like Israel has a huge hand in all of our politics, and whenever
Yeah,
Israel does something bad, like in the mainstream media and stuff, like Fox and MSB and MSNBC, like CNN, all these different news, they don't really talk about it because they're all bought out by people from Israel and stuff. So if we want to get
yeah,
real news on what's going on, we have to look up independent news stations, and that's what a lot of us do now is look up independent news. And
yeah. There's like two main medias in Ireland, like the RTE, which is running like people watch that because like it's rural. It's like the main media for people who would be out in like Kerry or anything like that.
yeah,
well, I'm saying that and I wouldn't really know, but that's what I've seen. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But there's another one called Virgin Media, which is running by like a different way, and they cover everything. Like
Is that
all,
biased too, in a sense, or?
not really. They just cover everything. Like they cover what's happening in Ireland, what's happening all over.
Okay, so that's a little bit more
Yeah,
like.
and like stuff that the other media wouldn't cover, they'd cover.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
But all media is kind of biased. You have to kind of read in between the
Yeah,
lines.
you kind of have to like look up different story, same story
Facts
but
and
different. Yeah,
facts.
yeah. Even out here, it's like everything's so biased. It's so hard to find an actual independent like news, like a news station or whatever that you could actually just listen to. You have to do your own research on everything nowadays, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it like just teaches you to kind of be on your feet and not take everything you learn, like everything you see as
At face value,
at face value. Yeah. Do you feel safe where you live? Like, is where you live like pretty safe, or is there a lot of crime and stuff because of immigration?
The place I live has a nickname. It's named after like the black people in
Yeah.
Bad. It's got like the place I call is called Bad, but the nickname behind it is Blackbergen. It's not like an insult to anyone. It's just that many immigrants and like black people living here.
Really?
That I'm not trying to make fun of
No, no,
anyone.
no, no. I get it. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a nickname that they put on the town because
Yeah.
of how many immigrants have been put into here. But we're right at the coastal.
That's gotta
Like
be
I
crazy.
don't really mind it. I know loads and all that, but like
Yeah.
I know ones that are trying to make a change and other ones that are just not.
How is it like walking around at night and stuff out there? Like, do you have to be scared to walk around, or like, are you safe?
You'd actually be grand.
You what?
You'd be grand. It's more Dublin you want to be scared.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Because some
more immigrant stuff out
crackheads.
there. Oh, crackheads out there.
Crackheads in Dublin, yeah. Not
Really?
here. You wouldn't have as many here.
So your area is not too bad then for like going out and stuff.
For going out, it's not bad, but like crime rates, like there'd be two busts here nearly every other day.
Yeah.
There was a friend of mine had a drug raid done in their house. Well, not a friend, but like someone I know. His ma's house got taken off because there was too many drug raids going in.
Wait, what happened?
His ma's an immigrant child.
Yeah.
Her house got taken off her because all three of her sons have committed crimes and they keep on checking the house to see if they're in there.
Oh my god.
So she lost her house because their three sons have like done that many crimes, but they have to keep on checking the house every single day.
And those are immigrant. It's an immigrant family, or it's an Irish family.
It was an immigrant family.
Immigrant family.
But like, if the mother was lovely, like she'd never done anything like that. She didn't know even they commit crimes yet until it all started.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. You just get roped in with the. I mean, if it's your family or whoever, you know, that kind of sucks. I'm sure if she's a lovely lady like that, that sucks that like her kids couldn't make that, you know.
Change for the man.
Did they have a dad or was it just a mom?
It's just a mom, I believe.
I honestly think that like in a family situation, and this isn't just for like immigrants. I kind of think this is like in a lot of situations. I really think that it's important to have a dad and a dad in your life. I think both parents is best, but I think it's important to have a dad that could teach you discipline in your life. I think a lot of families that don't have a dad and stuff in a poor neighborhood or in somewhere where there's like a lot of situations where they could like deal drugs or do crime, like when that's out there and it's just around where they're at. I think if you don't have somebody to discipline you or to teach you the right way as a man, you know, and how to be a man as a guy mostly, that it's easier for a guy to fall into crime and stuff if they're just, you know, living with their
we've got myself honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking, but you kind of have to just deal with stuff that hits.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a product of your environment, kind of. I mean, not everybody's like that and stuff. My mom and dad split up when I was young, and my mom raised me fine and stuff. But it's like I grew up in a nice neighborhood for the most part, so like I didn't have to I wasn't around like, you know, drug dealing and bad stuff like I could have been if I was growing up in like maybe like a hood or something like that, like a poor neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah, but like everywhere in Ireland's like that now. Even all the posh areas are like fucking.
Yeah. Just bad stuff. What do you think the government should do next to like fix the situation?
Just honestly, if I'm saying this, I would say like bring in immigrant families, like do better background checks is my opinion. Like honestly, do like solid background checks, like go back, check all the history, make sure they're not like haven't committed any crimes, and if it's like, oh, he robbed from a shop once, yeah, grand. But if
Yeah.
he's like killed or like raped,
Raped or
which is
something
like
like that.
what we're letting in at the minute, just do better background checks for that, and then also like don't put better like border checks, like to make sure they're not coming out of the border, 'cause that's what they're doing
Yeah.
out of the north. And make sure if they don't like give them a housing, yeah, and not but make sure we have Irish housing first. But like give them housing. But if they don't like get a job or are able to provide for themselves, because we're giving them help with that. Do
Right.
that. Not saying stop that, but give them a certain amount of time to get a job. Help them with a job. Make like set them up with a job. Like make sure they're holding that job. And if they don't hold that job until that, like we're gonna have to like make a change and give, not saying like kick them out, but like try and help them
Something. Yeah.
stop off that like money cut off like that. So they may get a job.
Right. That makes sense. Do you,
Because like they're getting jobs and they're getting the money in.
yeah, they get used to probably getting that handout and that free stuff to where they don't have to try hard and stuff if they're not
it's
getting
just
pushed
not-
in the right direction.
Yeah.
Do you think that like Ireland, like the government or whatever should be like I guess you probably already agree like it should be Ireland first, right? Care about the Irish first before immigration, like put their citizens ahead of
Yeah, that's why I said like make sure Irish housing is coming in
because
before
it's Ireland. It's not freaking Somalia, Africa, wherever they're coming from. It's your guys's. It doesn't mean don't let them in, but they should probably care about. Same as in America, it should be America first, and whatever other countries, it should be that country first. I think that like as a citizen of your country, they should care about you first before they put immigrants ahead of you.
like yes, let them in, like what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Care about us, but also like yes, these people are coming from war-torn countries and all this.
Yeah,
You should be caring about these, but like make
100%.
sure that we're set up before you actually bring them in.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Don't actually like just start up a whole bloody riot-based movement.
Hey man, do you have anything else you want to say before I get off? I got a small YouTube channel I just started, but it's
What's the name of your-
it's called the Worldwide Podcast, and it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Have a lovely
All right,
evening.
brother. You too, man. Good night.
Good luck.